Well, phooey, the camera wasn't supposed to start off like that. I hit the wrong function. So you got to see my skylight for a minute. Anyways, this is Teresa, and I hope everybody's doing well today. I wanted to do a quick flip through of what I'm working on right now. And I mean quick. So I've got work to do today, got a client that I'm meeting with at 2 o'clock, so I need to hustle. But I wanted to get this off my desk, and when something is out of sight for me, it's out of mind. So what I'm working on is Scrimping Mommy just put out a new kit, and it is called Journal Page Basics or something to that sort. So later on, when I'm not busy, I will go back and make sure that I've got the title the way I want, that I've got the link to Scrimping Mommy and all of those little details. But for now, we're just going to take a look at what I'm doing. I decided to do this where I picked out the pages for the signature, but I don't have anything sewn or bound yet. So what I did was I went through the kit and I found everything that I could use as a page. So like for instance, on this side it has one of her collages, and then on the other side it has a writing page. So most of them, if not all of them, I printed out that way. I love that she put so many writing pages in. One of the requests that I made was that there was more non-directional files, images, PDFs, whatever you want to call them, because I have difficulty printing things correctly on the back side. So the front side's easy, but then when you've got something that's directional on the back side, 9 times out of 10, I print it upside down. So let's go ahead and look at the front. At this point, this definitely is a chunky monkey. But this is accomplishing something that I've been wanting to do, and that is I have had this idea that I would like to create ephemera journals for the ephemera for kits that I purchase. Because it's real hard for me to keep track of things, and I shouldn't have to do that. But out of respect, I try not to show what some may construe as the wrong thing on the wrong channel, out of respect to the digital creator. So I'm working on a little bit of a front here. I don't know for sure that this is going to be my cover because now it's not really the right size, but I haven't decided that yet. But I've got a bit of a cluster going on here with some fun things that I have in my stash, and then some of my new vintage paper that I just got in the mail a couple days ago. So yeah, this is the cover, and it's on vanilla cardstock. I put a page on every, I put a pocket on every page because I wanted to store all of the ephemera that I had printed out and prepared from Amanda's various digital kits. Sometimes I use the ephemera, like here, for pockets, and then I've got bookmarks that aren't all the way ready. And then I decorated with some of the ephemera, or embellished. Here's one of the ephemera pages from the new kit. This is from, so I started off with putting in stuff from the new kit, which the whole book is made up of stuff from the new kit. And then stuff from the most recent Journal Elements kit. So I think one is called Journal Page Basics, and the other one is called Journal Basics, something like that. So this is from the Journal Basics ephemera, and I apologize, Amanda, if I'm calling these the wrong thing. I'm not taking time to go look this time. So if you're watching this video and I make any mistakes, I'd love it if you put in the comments and put corrections for me. So these are just a bunch of journal cards that I have pre-made. Some are already backed and some aren't. But this paper is just so lovely. I just love this paper. It makes such nice pockets, everything. This is a little baggie that I made as a pocket. Looks like a little lunch bag. And it has some of her ephemera in it. Don't know what that is, but we're not going to get too detailed. So we have a tuck pocket here, and then an altered paper clip with a piece of map from her current ephemera, and then there's just a writing spot underneath there. Have a hidden paper clip here, and then a bunch of her ephemera. Underneath all of this is a side pocket, which I have a couple pieces of her ephemera in. I want to remember what I have. I want to remember what ephemera I have prepared and that sort of thing. And if I'm making a project that I want to talk about in a certain group, I want to know that it's specific to that creator. And I've tried really hard to make sure I didn't get anything mixed in. I'm not 100% sure that I'm successful, but I tried really hard. So anyways, this is just a little pocket for some little things. And there's a pocket right here that has some tickets in it. These are the new clipboards. They're so cute. So I made a little tuck pocket out of that. And this also, I think this has a side pocket that I'd forgotten about. Maybe not. Yes, it does. It has a side pocket, and I'd forgotten about that. Okay, so little pocket for some labels. And then one of my pockets that I made from my stash. Some envelopes, some little ephemera. I love measuring tape ephemera. I just love that. Oh my gosh, then we've got a little tuck spot here, and then we've got one of her envelopes here that's full of stuff, and then we've got a side pocket here that's got a map and another piece of ephemera, and then we've got a hidden paper clip, and then we've got a coin envelope that's not, it's not all the way prepared. It doesn't have a policy closure on it yet or anything. We've got a tuck pocket here, some more ephemera. This is going to go right here when I sew it. This is going to be my middle. So it's just kind of hanging out. And then we've got some words and some, these are bookmarks from the Parisienne. I don't know if I said that right. I'm not a world traveler, so not good at that kind of stuff. Then we have some more, oh, I glued this on here. This is one of those hidden postcard pockets. So it has a little cabinet card on the inside of it. And then there's a side pocket there, a little pocket here with some library card journal pieces. There's a little pocket there. Amazing. I have a pocket that I didn't put something in. That's amazing. And then another little clipboard. It is so cute how this holds these on. Amanda did one that looks a little different than mine, and I need to study it and see what she did, because I really like these things. I'm still deciding how I like them the best. Somebody mentioned putting some lace underneath there. That would look really cute. And then this is another side pocket with more of these little, excuse me, small Polaroids. And I did make this as a belly band right here. This straw paper. And here's one of her pockets, and it's jam-packed with ephemera. And this one has two pockets with ephemera. And I was trying to show this as an envelope. Here we got a little stray stamp. More ephemera in one of my pockets from my stash. Another pocket from my stash that I had cut out as a tag, and I altered it to be a side pocket. Then I embellished it with some of her digitals. This has another little pocket in it, in ephemera. This is a pile of stuff that I don't have a home for yet. So I will think about that. This is just a hidden paper clip that I made. We've got a big pocket here and a side pocket and some embellishment. A couple clipboards. I loved this one because it's all color coordinated. So lots of places to journal. I don't really like that yellow ribbon. It's not working for me. This is 3 layered pockets. So it's got some really tall ephemera in here in the top. Couple pockets here made with ephemera, and it's got some tickets in it. Side pocket. So, and as you can see, once I was done with the journal itself, which I used the new kit for, I started using everything. I had zipper pouches of ephemera, and I emptied it all and I stuffed this thing with it. So I've got stuff from her freebies, I've got stuff from the Secret Garden, I've got stuff from, I think this was called Snowdrop or something like that. I've got some of her beautiful paper. I'd forgotten about this paper. This one I think is from Secret Garden. I might be wrong. I'm not sure what this is from. This is something that I was like, is this her paper? But I'm pretty sure it is. And then a pocket on the back. So, and this is from, this ephemera is from her, not the last kit, but the kit before that. I think this is from Grace Garden, but I might be wrong. So I know these are from Grace Garden, but the clock might be from another kit, like maybe Secret Garden. Anyways, that's a little cluster there with some tea paper and some fabric, or yeah, I guess you call that fabric. It's actually cross-stitch fabric. And just some stuff to give it some interest. And then there's a couple journal cards in here that are ready to go. These are so cute. So these papers, this is my favorite. I love the cracking there. I have no idea where I got that from. I just used that to back this as a journaling spot. Just some of her ephemera. If this is French, this is probably from her French ephemera kit. It's really, I mean, at least it gives me a little bit more to go on for when I'm creating, then it all be hidden away and me not having a clue as to what I have to work with without digging. And that just messes up your creativity. So when you have it in a little journal like this, then it's a lot easier to open it up and go through it when you're ready to create, and give you a little bit of refreshing of your mind, so that you've got an idea of what you've got, where it's at, and where your creativity could lead you. So when I'm done later on tonight, I will make my decision as to how I want to bind this. I want to put a hole here and a hole here and bind it around the sides. I've seen that and I've never done it before, and I want to give it a try. But now, oh, I know what well, I was trying to sleep. I didn't go to sleep till like 5 this morning, but I was thinking that I would split this right here and put in like a little binder tape or something right here and make a soft binding right here, and then sew this into, so that would give me some more room for this chunky monkey, and my pages wouldn't extend. They're not really extending right now, but like, yeah, so that's my plan. I'll have to come back and watch this video to remind myself what my plan was. So at first I was just going to have these little pearls. They're not Nuvo, but they're like Nuvo drops. They're the Stampin' Up brand. And I was going to have them like pearls, but every time I turned around I was dropping. First I put my hand in it. Then I dropped my new antique papers in it, and I was like, oh my gosh, well, that's the page I'm going to tear up. So that helped me make that decision for the my very first well, not my very first, because I've had some music paper that I've torn up, and some, not ledger sheets, but I think I have some vintage Braille, and I have some vintage I don't know, lading sheets or something like that. Anyways, I'm getting carried away and I've got stuff to do. So I just wanted to do this real quick because this kit just came out and the kit is beautiful. I love this kind of stuff. Yes, I love floral, but as you'll notice when you look at my stuff, I like to ink everything. Ink, ink, ink. I like the distressed look. I like a little grunge. I just love this background. Oh my gosh. So this is how I like to use floral. And then this paper here, the way it looks with the little bugs on it, I just love that mix of floral with, you know, grunge, cracking, whatever. This is just perfect. I just love this. It's got some really interesting stuff in it. And this stuff is fun, but this type of straight floral isn't what sings to my heart. And so here we've got these beautiful flowers from Floral Grace kit. But then I went and put it on top of this ephemera, and it's all inked, and this is what makes my heart happy. So this whole journal, even though it's for ephemera, is just really cool to me, and I might put a little charm on here, but this is going to be a very useful tool for me in my craft room, and I'll be using some of this ephemera as I go, and now I can have a really good time with it and know better what I have in my stash. This is a belly band. Oh, and I did another little belly band right there. Let's see. I gotta put stuff in there so I remember what I did. That would be better if it was a cardboard piece. I'll have to find a cardboard piece. But look how fun that is. You know, belly band on top of belly band. These are some things that I'm starting to incorporate into my style of putting a journal together. So this would actually be better here because it's cardstock. And then I took fun sheet from my Lutheran music book, and it has the Old Testament chapters of the Bible here. Just really cute look. Yep, okay, I gotta quit playing. It's time to get to work. So I hope everybody has a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, let's take a screenshot. See if we can do this. I'll get in shot first. Okay, that'll work. Trying to remember to do this so that my videos look more appealing. And you know, a good what do they call it? Thumbnail helps folks to know better what they're gonna see in the video. Okay, I'm done. I'm out of here. Have a great day, and I will see you again in the next video. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe and hit that little bell. I would really appreciate it. It really makes my heart happy when people do that. Really, even more so. I mean, yeah, I know subscribership should be #1, but even more so, I thought if I'm going to talk for a minute. Even more so if you comment to me, that really makes my heart happy. So I would love that, and your likes are always appreciated. And now I'm done. Goodbye.